Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Fallout. Now, in between episodes, I went ahead and shifted some of my equipment around, figured out how to use the bag. I can open it up, and then I can pull stuff from my item slot into it, and then I can switch back. So, that much is good. I can organize my gear now a little bit. A little bit. I could probably be better organized than that, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Now I noticed that in between episodes I also forgot to level up last time. So it has been suggested to me that I go ahead and use Sneak, which is an active skill more often, and I'm going to need it for future encounters. So I'm going to go ahead and boost it. It fits with what my initial character build was anyway, so it's worth a shot. And that will get me up to level 8. Now, I've also been told, I've been told a lot of things, but that's okay because I am totally new at this series, and this is actually the first time that I've got very far in any of the Fallout games. I've been told that I need to probably level up before continuing on with the game. The problem with that is I'm not entirely sure how to level up. So, I'm going to quick save. And I'm going to explore this area anyway. I'm going to avoid going into the Blades place. Maybe poke around here. See if there's any secrets I can go ahead and pick up. I'm very disappointed that I only have the one follower. Because I was looking forward to getting Tycho or whatever, but I actually did not get him into my... I could not figure out how to get him into my party. Wow, there are a lot of people in there. There are a whole lot of people in there. They're greeting me through the walls. It's kind of creepy. Alright, what's up here? Okay, that just leads me back out. I forget what this thing is. Give me a sec. I'm gonna figure it out. Oh, that's the hub. Okay, there's a lot of places I haven't... How many places have I not been? I haven't been to the Brotherhood. What's worse, the Brotherhood or the Boneyard? You know, honestly, I'm gonna just reload. Because that was a waste of time. I'm just gonna reload, and I'm just gonna try to go to the Blades. Because wandering back and forth across the desert isn't getting me anywhere. Let's talk to him first. Hello, lad. What might you be looking for today? What can you tell me about the Blades? A good group of people is what the Blades are. Stuck here between the damn regulators and the Deathclaws ain't the happiest life for 'em, but they survive. Alright, can I ask you anything else? Who are you? Well, I'm McRae. I help the Blades some against the Deathclaws and that regulator bunch. Teach 'em a bit about protecting themselves against those nasties. Okay, what kind of stuff do you teach them? Well, my specialty is fighting with my fists and taking a punch or two more than the guy throwing them at me. Sounds like... do you think you could teach me anything? You seem to be an alright lad, but me time's busy with keeping the Blade schools. If things were to straighten themselves, I might be having time then. Alright, can I ask you something else? Nothing, thanks. Alright, so... yeah, I could potentially get taught by this guy, I guess. Let's head in here. Dugan, craver of Nuka-Cola, and I dumped a bunch of Nuka-Cola on the ground because of my perpetual lack of space. Alright, what's with the Nuka-Cola? It's the stuff of life. Well, actually, if I don't drink it on an hourly basis, I get a splitting headache. Alright, what's so good about Nuka-Cola? Oh, he's just saying the same thing. How much of that stuff do you drink? About 5 liters a day? Jesus. How does he even get that much in a wasteland? Is that all? It doesn't seem to help anyone that much. So? Can I ask you something else? What do you do around here? I pontificate on life a lot and help the Blades understand the true meaning of Nuka-Cola. Okay. Just who's in charge of here? Razor is the woman you'll want to talk to. Okay. Hello, I don't think I've seen you around here before. Can I help you with anything? Yeah, who are you? I am Michael. My wife, Christine, and I live here as Blades and help with what we can. Can you tell me a little about the graveyard? Or the boneyard, my bad. To the south is Aditum. Over to the northeast, you'll find the Gunrunners, but you'll have to get through the Deathclaws to get to them. To the west is the followers of the Apocalypse, and to the far south, I've heard there is some kind of church. So west to the followers of the Apocalypse, northeast to the Gunrunners. Alright. Why do you live here? It's not as bad as it seems. The regulators and the Deathclaws can cause problems, but our leader, Razor, has helped us a great deal over the past months. And more recently, McRae has been showing us how to protect ourselves better. Okay. Well, here we go. Who are you? My name is Christine, and I live here with my husband, Michael. Who's in charge around here? Razor keeps track of most things. Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about the area? Michael and I just moved here, and I haven't seen much of the area. Is there something else I should know? CDEDBD ducks. MR not ducks. OSMR CDEDBD wings. YIBMR ducks. What? I don't get it. I don't understand what just happened there. Alright, we have to look for... Oh, we got another unique over here, so let's go over here. Okay, can I help you? Are you the leader of this gang? Gang? We're hardly a gang, but I'm the one they all come to for direction. If I say Zimmerman sent me, she may attack. What, did he... to pay you back for killing his son? What? Those fucking piece of shit bastards, I'll kill them all, I'll send them all to hell? Who are you going to sell to hell? The regulators, they were the ones that killed Josh. I never would do anything to hurt Josh. It's the regulators who are running Aditum, not Zimmerman. Why would the regulators kill Zimmerman's son? Josh lived here with me, and I mean us. He knew the truth behind what was going on. The regulators told him that if he ever tried to contact his father or return to Aditum, that they would kill him. They laughed at him. They were so sure he couldn't get to his father. What did he do? Late one night, he tried to sneak into town to tell his father what was really going on. I was monitoring the regulators' radio transmissions that night. He got caught. Okay. Here, it's all on this holodisk. Why haven't you given this to Josh's father? It's not like any of us can even get close to Aditum. We'd be shot dead before we even reach the gates. Why don't I give him the disc? You would risk your life to help us? Sure. I might need to go check things out before I do anything. Yeah, sure, anything to help. I'm not so sure it would help without the threat of violence to back it up. What we really need are some weapons from the Gunrunners. Well, where are these Gunrunners? Why don't you get some weapons from them? They're a little to the east of here, but there's a Deathclaw nest between us and them. Never even spoken with any of the Gunrunners. Okay, give me the holodisk and I'll go talk to the Gunrunners. Sure, it sounds like I could go ahead and sort things out. Let's see what's on this disc, though. And use it. Oh, it's already used. Alright, let's go ahead and put that in my bag. And then we'll look at our Pip-Boy. Archives. No, status. Here we go. Regulator's radio transmission log. Message sent. Regulator patrol to regulator base. Come in. Do you copy? Over. Message received. This is regulator base. Principal regulator Caleb responding. Report over. Sir, yes, sir. Regulator second class Cravata reporting. We've apprehended the Zimmerman boy trying to infiltrate our perimeter again, sir. Orders over. Message received. Shit. Again? Well, that's the last time that's gonna happen. Eliminate him and make it look like the Blades did it. Understand? Over. Sir, did I copy correctly, sir? Kill him? Over. That's affirmative, Regulator. And I want it messy. Impale him on the guard post out front. Oh, and cut out his tongue so he can't talk while we attempt to save his sorry ass. Over. It shall be done, sir. Damn, that's harsh. Need to do something about these guys. But before I leave on, I'm gonna take a look to see if there's any more people in here that I need to talk to. Alright, doesn't look like anybody, so I need to go to the east. Let's check in here first. And yes, I will save the game real quick. Alright, here we go. She's a member of the Blades. And she doesn't have anything else to say. Okay. Well, off to the east then. Okay, here we are in the east. And there's Deathclaws out here. And we can take them on one at a time, I believe. Let me get my weapons settled again. Okay, there's probably going to be more of these guys than I think I can handle. Can I sneak past? I don't even have sneak up. I can certainly try to get past. Oh shit. There's like a moat around this place. Where's the... Okay, there's one guy where I can go over it. Is there anything on the outskirts that I need to talk to? Oh, hold on. Yeah, let's take a look at this dead body. Actually, there's a dead body here. Looks as if this person died very painfully. Let's not go into that green shit. Alright, so there's nothing to gain here. Quick save the game. And talk to this guy. What's your business here? I need to speak to your boss. It's very important. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Gabriel will talk to you. Go on in. Alright. That was easy. Alright. So what's in here? Typical Gunrunner. Large, well-armed man. Typical Gunrunner. Alright, let's talk to this guy first. Hi, I'm Zach. You want to buy weapons? Let me see what you have to trade. Okay. Okay. Went ahead and bought ammo for both my guns. Let's talk to this guy. It's not often that we get visitors. How may I help you? What is it that you do here? We manufacture weapons and ammunition. We've been at this for the last 30 years, but the last 10 have been hell. We've stripped the area surrounding our factory of all the scrap metals that were left after the war. Now we have to rely on Additum to supply us with the raw materials. What's so bad about Additum? At first it was fine. They supplied us with the raw materials we manufactured and sold the weapons. Then 3 years ago, Zimmerman hired some mercenaries to help protect Additum from the Deathclaw and the odd random attack by raiders. Those regulators are cold-hearted bastards and are squeezing us for all we have. We make the guns and they get rich off of it. What would you give me to take care of the Deathclaw? If you get rid of the Deathclaws once and for all, you could name your price. I have some friends that can really use some of your weapons. You clear out the Deathclaws, all of them, and you got yourselves a deal. Okay, so I just got to go Deathclaw hunting. Make it sound so simple. Was that Gabriel? I have to assume it was. So that's a relatively straightforward thing. We're going to go ahead and hunt some Deathclaws. Alright, here we are. Got a Deathclaw up here. Let's make sure we got everything locked and loaded. Alright. Let's begin to combat. I'll move to here. And then I'll take a shot at the eyes. Missed. You critically missed and lost the rest of your ammo. That is bullshit. What the hell, man? With a full clip? Okay. I don't even know how many of these things there are. I see 2 of them. Are there any more? Ow! He just knocked me off my feet while I was looking around. Okay, what's this guy like? 171. Yeah, let's try to back up a little bit. Come on, guys, help me out here. So let me get this straight. I shot at him, missed, wasted my ammo, and he's still running right after me. Okay, let him chase me, I guess. And no, I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing. This is just getting started. Ow! He's caught up to me a couple times and tagged me for a ton of damage. Well, this time. Come on, finish him off. Finish him! Oh, did he not catch up to me that time? That's interesting. Stop shooting Dogmeat! You know what? I can't risk it. I can't risk getting caught again. And this is gonna suck because he's going around the building, so... Fuck, he caught up with me. Do I want to try and just burst him with the submachine gun? I think I might have to. Well, you know what? Here's where I die. Yep, he's still very much up, and now he's going to catch up to me and kill me. Oh, he's not. Nice. I'm going to do another burst shot. There we go. That's more like it. So let me go ahead and heal up and we'll take the other one on. Oh no! Okay, I left the screen and I came back and there's 2 Deathclaws right here. God damn. Okay, you know what? I don't think that I'm going to be able to take that one out. Let's look downstairs first. It can't hurt. So what's downstairs here? There's the mother Deathclaw down here. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, here she comes. go ahead and... Wow. Wow, it's hard to hit her. Try and shoot her. Miss. And then run the hell away. Go on, Ian. I'm gonna have to use some med kits or whatever on this. Some stim packs. There's a boss fight if I ever saw one. How many hit points does this thing have? 311. Dear God. Oh shit, this takes 7 to aim. My bad. God damn it! Here we go, I'm dead. Well, at least we know how to cure the Deathclaw infection now. Or at least I know. I'm sure you guys already knew. Alright, so that took a little longer than I thought it would. In fact, so long that I had to basically save this part until, like, the next day. So it's like a day after I started recording the episode. What I've done is in the last few hours of game time, I spent a couple days of in-game time to level up a couple times. I'm now level 12. I got 2 perks in that meantime. I picked up bonus move, which gives me 2 free action points for only movement purposes, and Action Boy, which gives me 1 action point as a bonus that I can use for anything I want. This is helping me move around a little bit faster. It's going to help me with more tactical combat. And honestly, it was either that or enhanced range damage, and I think my range damage is okay so far. Now, I've got 76 points to distribute. So I think what I'm going to do... And I put some into small guns. We're going to boost sneak up to like 50%. Or no, we're going to boost sneak up way more than that. We're going to put it up near... like 95% if I can. Now, I haven't been able to use sneak to any good effect so far, but that may be because it was relatively low. This gives me 16 skill points, which I'm going to put into repair. Well, I can have some decent repair skill points. Alright. So as you see, I also boosted small guns at some time during that, just to help with my aim shots a little bit. And that should be good to go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to kill this Deathclaw mother down there. And as you can see, I've been hunting Deathclaws for a little while now. And if you're wondering how many days I spent, it was the last day of February, so I spent just under a week, so like 6 days. I know for a fact that there are deadlines and such, but I think 6 days to boost that much experience was worthwhile. And I could honestly still build up into like the late teens, but I gotta be honest, I'm running out of patience here. So let's quick save, so I don't have to redistribute those points. And we'll sneak. And what do I have on my off slot? Okay, that, just in case. Now this is going to be kind of a little bit of hell here. Oh, you know what I need? Do I have any flares? I think I sold my... No, I've got a flare. Flare is what I need. Yeah, let's throw a flare. Wait. No, let's not throw a flare. Can I use these from the inventory? How do flares work? It says, creates light for a short period of time. So let's use it. Boom. So I used 1 flare. Did nothing. It did nothing. Oh wait, I've got a burning flare right here. Can I just throw it on the floor? No, I can't. Alright, well, tell you what. Let's take combat off. And then let's start it off with a called shot. Oh, that's a long distance, isn't it? See how close I can get before combat starts. 35%? Don't want combat on just yet. Okay, it's blocked. Don't need combat on. I just need to be able to called shot that thing. So all I want to do is open it up with a called shot. Well, it looks like my sneak is much better than it was. Okay, I want a little bit better than 53%. So yeah, this may take a while, and I'm not sure how long this episode is going to be. 71%. See if I can get it up a little bit higher. I don't want to get to where she can go ahead and just own me. I'm going to call shot on her leg. And I'm going to retreat. A little bit. Alright, then she's going to run right up to me. Oh. What I'm going to have to do... How come she gets 2 turns? She went ahead and killed me. What the fuck? She got 2 turns in a row.
The darkness of
God damn it. I got, you know what I've got to do is I've got to go up there and effectively let her start the combat. Okay, I'm still doing this number. I'm a little bit distressed over the fact that I can't tell Ian like to aim for her eyes, because that is really what helped me when I was farming the ones outside. And I'm sorry I didn't include any footage of that. Or maybe not a whole lot. I found it expedient to just aim for the eyes every single... Like I try and shoot their legs out from across the room, because if I managed to cripple a leg, that was awesome. But after... Oh, God damn, don't kill Dogmeat. Yeah, if Dogmeat dies on this because Ian can't fucking shoot, I'm gonna get pissed off. Anyway, I was aiming for the eyes, and aiming for the eyes did a hell of a lot of damage, and I would often be able to take them out in 2 or 3 shots. And a lot of times those shots would stun the things, which gave me basically 3 shots. Now, if they caught up to me, I had to run and kite them. But most of them got taken out just in 2 or 3 shots. But this one, I can't sit here while she just owns me, because I can't engage her in melee at all. So I'm gonna have to continue doing this number. Oh well, I'll continue to sit quiet and breeze through this. All right, so what you're seeing here is not a desync. I had my mic muted here because I wasn't sure how many attempts this would take, and then I forgot to unmute it. So what you have here is me actually doing after the fight commentary. So what happens is I actually am about to get very fed up, because at this point Ian has decided to shoot Dogmeat something like 50% of the time. And I had to quit a lot. It's like I could have let Dogmeat die, but at the same time I was getting very frustrated, because it would seem that every shot Ian was taking was shooting Dogmeat within the first 2 to 3 shots. I got extremely fortunate here in that this shot right here to the right leg, I tried to try a different tactic and start shooting this thing in the leg just to try to get it down. And you see me getting my butt handed to me here, just to try to get its movement rate down. Because if you shoot it in the leg and reduce its movement rate, all of a sudden this fight becomes a hell of a lot easier. And this was a do or die. You see my hit points at 15, and boom, and I completely fail. And check this out: I get knocked down, and then how the hell am I even living there? I do some matrix dodges there. That doesn't happen every day. I'm like, holy hell, how am I still alive? If this has to hit, or else it'll fail. And boom, it's down with a crippled leg. all of a sudden, 3 hit points, the fight becomes in my favor. So the only thing I have left to do is to keep Ian from blowing Dogmeat away, which is harder than it seems. We're going to go ahead and continue commentary through this one because this one was actually pretty funny. I get him to chase me around for a little bit. And you'll see I'm not even talking at this point because I'm seeing myself at 3 hit points, and I'm seeing Dogmeat wounds, and I actually healed Dogmeat sometime between takes, so that he wasn't like in 2 or 3 shot territory. And yeah, I basically kite this thing around, and if anybody says that's a cheesy tactic, I'm sorry, man, but that's the only way I could figure out how to take this thing down. None of my hits were really landing very well. I'm gonna shoot it in the eyes, which didn't do much this time. But you'll see in a second why I always aim for the eyes on these things. Because the eyes on this Deathclaw, or any Deathclaw, is basically the soft spot. It's the weak spot. And so you hit it, boom, and it does 6 damage. But if you hit it really well, it does a ton of damage. So check this out. Dogmeat's doing his thing. Ian's going ahead to shoot Dogmeat again because hell, why not? And boom! The Deathclaw shakes and growls. That means it's stunned, or its movement is reduced. And that's something I was looking to try and get earlier, but it just was not landing, not at all. And at this point, I'm really pissed off because look at that. Dogmeat hit again. You see what I'm saying with Ian? Wow, okay, 124 hit points on that shot. Good shot there. Good shot, past self. But I'm about to regret saying that because watch this. Go for the eyes and boom, I hit Dogmeat. And this time I'm shooting Dogmeat. Holy shit. But it's actually for the best because you see how Dogmeat's alive but he's retreating? He's basically at 1 hit point, so he's getting out of the way, which is incredibly useful because it means I've won this fight. I have won this fight. There's no way around it. And this is where I realize that I have won the fight. I mean, even before I blow his freaking head off with an eye shot. That's why you aim for the eyes. And that is a win. And so the only thing I have left to do is to come down here and destroy the eggs. And destroying the eggs takes a while. So I'm only really going to show one thing, and I'm going to edit it. And then you just go through all of the various eggs like that. And I will see you when it continues. After this, I'm going to go turn it in. Now this is where I get pissed off. Because I meant to loot this merchant out here because that merchant's junk that was on that merchant... that merchant's junk. No, but the junk that was on that merchant was necessary to turn into the scavengers. And since the body decayed, I didn't get the junk. So I don't get to complete that quest, I guess. And, you know, by now, this episode has taken me longer. I'd wager that I've spent more time on this episode than I have on most of the game up to this point. Because I was farming Deathclaws for a while off camera. Just to try to get my experience up. Because, you know, while I appreciate showing off what I'm doing for you guys, you know. Anyway, here you go. You what? You killed them all? Thank the gods. When did they become polytheistic? Anyway, thank the gods. Now we can move to where we can get our own materials and not have to rely on those snakes and additum. You name it and you've got it, my friend. And this is where I just tell him that I'm going to go ahead and have him deliver guns to the blades. Which I've noticed is very generic, though, so I'm presuming that you can take either side on this one. And then I'm going to head over to the blades. Alright. And here's where I turn it into the blades leader. And here we go. Thank you for all your help. We're going to invade Additum. We could use someone like you on our side. And I said I'd like to talk to Zimmerman first. Because it's always useful to double check everything. And I had the sneaking suspicion I'm about to be screwed over on this. But hey, whatever. I'll go ahead and turn that in next time, though. And this is where I just go ahead and say, as always, this has been the RPG Crawler. If you like what you've seen, remember to leave a like, comment, if you got feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content. Until next time, take care and goodbye.